Hey, people, welcome to Strasbourg Steve and Newcastle Fans TV for a Premier League watch along. Today we got a little bit of a London derby going on. I think they call it the SW6 derby. I'm not sure, but I know they don't like each other. But anyways, let's just jump straight into this. Good evening, Danny. What's going on, bro? Yo, what's going on? Janim Marzim Ali Nivijam Nikoga. Probably butchered that, but anyways, here's the starting 11s for both of these sides. Fulham, Marco Silva lines up, Bernd Leno in goal, Kenny Tete at right back for Fulham, Tosin, Tim Ream, the American, Anthony Robinson, the left back, another American. Midfield three, it looks like, of João Paulinho. Is that Harrison Reed? No, not Harrison. I might be wrong on that. Andreas Pereira, Bobby De Cordova Reed, Carlos Vinícius, and Willian. For Chelsea, we got Kepa, Trevor Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Cesar Azpilicueta. Midfield three, it looks like, of Dennis Zakaria, Mateo Kovacic, Taylor Hall, or sorry, not Taylor Hall. Goddamn, what's that kid's name? Lewis Hall. Mason Mount. João Félix gets his first start for Chelsea. Very interested to see how this goes. And Kai Havertz. So there's the lineups, people. I'm going for a 2-1 Fulham. I'm going 2-1 Fulham tonight. Yeah, I figured I'd butcher that. My apologies. Jane Merzim. What do you want me to call you? Merzim? Let me know what to reference you in the chat. What's up, Seb? How you doing? Hello. Matt's channel. What's going on, man? Yeah, so we're doing a Fulham one, man. We're doing this. Where's Mitrovic? He's yellow card suspension, I believe, unfortunately. But and he's not on the bench either. Yeah, I think it's a yellow card suspension. To be honest, I don't know why I made the thumbnail with Mitrovic. I knew that. Oh well. But for the bench, you've got Rodak, the Slovak, in goal, back up for Fulham. Diop, the center back, Levin Kurzawa. Tom Kearney. The other Chalobah, I forget his name at the moment. Manor Solomon. Yes, Manor Solomon, the Israeli from Shakhtar Donetsk. James and Harris are on the bench. And then for Chelsea, Cucurella, Bettinelli, the third choice keeper. Benoit Bediashile. Carney Chukwuemeka, Jorginho, Conor Gallagher, Hakim Ziyech, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and Fofana returns, at least match fit for Chelsea. So, yeah, there we go, man. There we go. Call me Janet. All right, cool. That's straight, bro. But, yeah, so Chelsea full at Craven Cottage, about to kick off. Make sure you hit the like button, people. I'm on NFTV Extra as well as Strasbourg Steve. So if you want to go to the other channel, hit the like, do whatever you'd like. But yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Fulham. I am going 2-1 Fulham. 2-1 Fulham win. What are you guys going for predictions? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I'm going with 2-1 Fulham. Easy peasy. Even though they don't have Mitrovic. And the ball kicks off at Craven Cottage. Fulham, Chelsea. Here we go, boys. David Datro. Sorry. Yes, you're right. You're right, Seb. Yeah. Wesley Fofana hasn't returned yet, did? Yeah. I would have started Datro Fofana over Havertz. I don't think Havertz is doing a thing in this game. But we'll just have to see. Danny VR's going for a 0-0. Fair enough. 1-0 Fulham, says Seb. I could absolutely see that as well, to be honest. There's Zakaria, though, on the ball. Chelsea trying to maintain some possession. Koulibaly. Here's João Félix, number 11. Debut for Chelsea tonight. 31st Premier League meeting, by the way. 1 win for Fulham. Let's say 20 Chelsea wins and then 10 draws between the two. So Fulham do not beat Chelsea ever. It's happened once. So Yeah, it is a bit ballsy going for Fulham, but Chelsea's form is just too inexcusable for me to actually pick them. I can't. There's no chance for me that I would pick Fulham. I don't bet. I used to bet more, but I'd be surprised if the odds were. I'd be surprised if Chelsea were heavy favorites or anything silly, because I don't see them as favorites for this game at all, to be honest. But yeah, so we got Chelsea are favorites, and that's only for the Oh, good save from Bernd Leno, shot in there from I believe that was Havertz or someone. I'm not sure. Sorry if there's any vacuuming in the background. Decent work there. João Félix already getting a great, creating a chance for Chelsea. Havertz got blocked. Laid it off to Lewis Hall. Hall gets a shot on first time off his left, and it was saved with the knee of Bernd Leno. So João Félix already, doing something positive for Chelsea. So nice moment there for João Félix. For him, he hopes he can build off that. Fulham will have a throw in. I'm also going to go Fulham win just because I think they've been excellent at home this year for the most part. The only team that I think I remember absolutely destroying them was Newcastle, funnily enough. We destroyed them 4-5-1. Here's the Cordova Reed. The Cordova Reed tries to get bad touch there. Yeah, again, sorry, people. There might be some vacuum noise in the background. I'm on 3 minutes 30. Fair enough, Danny. There's Chalobah, Azpilicueta. Jesus, that fucking vacuum is so loud. Koulibaly, Lewis Hall, Thiago Silva. There's Willian. Willian driving with the ball. It's blocked, but it does find Reed. Is that Reed? There's that Paulinho. That's Pereira. Okay. It's Chalobah. Azpilicueta. Back to Chalobah. Here's Kepa. Chalobah. Chelsea just trying to make something happen. Willian, sloppy touch, throwing for Chelsea, Azpilicueta. Is Anthony Robinson. Willian. Goes off him. João Félix coming back. Heads it down. Turnover, though. Here's Willian. Fulham look to get forward a bit. Robinson making a good forward run. Empty. Robinson blocked corner for Fulham. Very interesting. I might just keep it with just me today, sub. 10 goals scored from corners this season, tied for most in the Premier League. So there you go. Fulham do love starting hot. They like starting right away with the goal scoring. It'll be another corner, it looks like, for Fulham. Comes out the head of Thiago Silva. Is Andreas Pereira. Another header out. It'll go for Fulham throw-in. Andreas Pereira will throw it in real quick. Is Willian. Robinson. Anthony Robinson. Good flick on there from Pereira. Plays at Robinson. Vinícius! Shot just wide, but good play there. Good work there from Fulham. That little back heel sort of thing from Robinson. And then Robinson gets a good cross into Vinícius. You know, Thiago Silva kind of let Vinícius Jr. have a little bit more space. If Vinícius used his left, he could have maybe got that on target, but he was kind of leaning more towards the right. Havertz might get loose here. Good defending there from Fulham, from the center back, Tosin Adarabioyo. And it's a yellow for – what is that for? Tosin decked over Havertz. And then João Félix. What happened there? Oh, he flopped. Or no, sorry. No, it was a foul, Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson gets a yellow, and he'll get suspended next match at Newcastle, which is very good. 5th yellow card of the year for Anthony Robinson. So, yeah, he'll get pick up a 1-game suspension. Good. My username translates to I don't hate anyone, but I don't support anyone. Oh, so you're a neutral. Okay, fair enough. João Félix shot. Just wide to the left. Good shot, though. Had plenty of power on it. Yeah, just a bit off. It was a corner from Chelsea. Kovacic's shot was blocked. Found its way over. Kovacic found João Félix. He shot that wide to the left. So, yeah, make sure you're liking the video, people. Foul there, it looks like. Yep, Zakaria fouled Andreas Pereira. I think Fulham, honestly, they've recruited really well. Paulinha's been a great signing for them from Sporting Club de Portugal. Paulinha. Andres Pereira, I didn't think he would do this well for them. I'm just a bit surprised Manor Solomon hasn't kicked on. I'm a huge fan of his, to be honest. Tosin. Here's Tete. Nice interplay here. Tete tries to get forward. Fouls as the ref. Kovacic fouls the Dutch right back for Fulham. Cheche. Nice work here from Fulham. Trying to get some. Oh, the pass was just bit off. Espilaqueta clears it. Here's Tim Ream. Over to his fellow American, Anthony Robinson. Here's Vinícius. Foul. Espilaqueta fouls Carlos Vinícius. He's trying to get a yellow by holding his leg and shit. Yeah, Mitrovic had the 1-game ban for the 5 yellow cards. That's right. That's right. Fulham are doing all right without him, though, today. Ball in. Doesn't get anywhere. Chelsea cleared out. Just throw in. Anthony Robinson over to Ream. Misses it a little bit, but not too major of a miscue. Here's Ream. Anthony Robinson. Willian. Willian tries to make a move on. Anthony Robinson cross in. Lewis Hall. Gets it to Koulibaly. Clears it for the most part, but it's still in half. Recovered by Fulham. Back over Tosin. Oh, good interception there from Lewis Hall, trying to get things going. Here's João Félix. Félix draws a foul. It's another yellow for Fulham. They seem to pick up a lot. Chelsea are back. Is that, bro? We're speaking about Juju, right? You're trying to reverse Juju it. You want to see Chelsea keep suffering. I don't blame you as an Arsenal fan. I get that, obviously. Ball in. Oh, that João Félix with his first. That was offside anyways. So even if he scored it, he would have been offside. And here come all the fucking idiots on Twitter saying, "Oh, fucking, oh, he's shit after 1 game." And fuck off. Yeah, Felix has looked good. Great signing. Anthony Robinson over to Tim Ream. Lewis Hall tries to clear it. Here's Kovacic, I believe. Thiago Silva gets over to Chalobah. Felix tried to do the half turn, but good work, Tim Ream. Here's Willian. Does he get in the box? Foul, possibly? No? Nothing says the ref. Fulham are asking for a penalty. I think Vinícius is looking for that one, if I'm honest. I'm not so sure. About that, if I'm honest. Sounds like they might be looking at this on VAR. They are. No, not for me. Yeah, good call. Tosin. Here's Tete. Sloppy turnover there from Fulham. Here's João Félix. Blocked by Mount. Kovacic. Nothing. Bro, Newcastle are back. I agree. We are fucking back. That's a fact. That's a fact, dog. Absolutely. There's Mason Mount standing over this corner for Chelsea. Mount crossing. Header just over from Thiago Silva. Still 0-0, people. I don't know how. The only reason why I can justify Chelsea as favorites Zakaria. Kovacic, João Félix, Lewis Hall. Chelsea trying to combine, make something happen, trying to go with some quicker passing, it looks like. Trying to move the ball around. They look a bit sharper today, Chelsea, just a little bit, but they couldn't have been any worse than they were on Sunday against Manchester City, to be honest. Here's the Spilicueta. It's a mad, it'll be a corner. Here's Kovacic. Kicks it way back to Kepa. Spilicueta. Yeah. Imagine Fulham win today. They might do street parties. If they win today, it'll be the first win against Chelsea since 2006. Wow. Seriously, for Fulham, they haven't been strong like this. I've never seen a good Fulham side. I've only been watching since 2014, but I've never seen a strong EPL Fulham side. So I've never seen a Chelsea this pathetic and lackluster. Other than, what was it? 15-16 when Leicester won the league. You know, and actually it's kind of funny, right? I think it's kind of funny that Newcastle, if we won the league, you could find a lot of parallels with us winning the league in Leicester. Chelsea was shite that year. Man United again battling for top 4. Spurs possibly getting top 4. Liverpool not being very good. Yeah, under Roy Hodgson, they got to Europa League final. They beat what? Juventus on the way? I think it was a Clint Dempsey goal. Clint Dempsey was a baller for Fulham. He's Willian. Turnover there. Here's João Félix. Dribbling around a little bit. Here's Kovacic. Finds Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall. A little bit off there, but got the job done. Here's Kovacic trying to find that ball in. I'm not sure what he was trying to go for. Be a goal kick for Fulham. Ugh. Here's Lano about to take this goal kick. Robinson. Who the hell are Fulham going to go with that left back for Sunday? What are they going to put there? I honestly, I got no clue. 23 minutes in, by the way, people. Make sure you hit that. Make sure you hit the like button and stuff. Would appreciate it massively. Helps grow on the channel and whatnot. I just did a bunch of really sloppy turnover there. Chalobah! That is inside of the post and it's no goal. Willian tries to dribble around shot. Oh, what a chance for Fulham. Oh my God. Wow. Bobby De Cordova-Reid, the Jamaican, was so close to scoring for Fulham. Weak header. Carlos Vinícius plays in. De Cordova-Reid, nearly a wonder strike, but it hits a crossbar. Really fucking, wow. That's a disgraceful error. The lack of power on that header is just like, what the fuck? What is Chalobah doing there, man? Zakaria, good work there. Zakaria just and down. Here's Willian. Robinson. Pereira. Here's Andreas Pereira. Switches over. Here's Kenny Tete. De Cordova-Reid. Lewis Hall gets him there. Turnover, though, Lewis Hall. De Cordova-Reid had her in. Here's Willian in the box. Willian scores! Willian scores for Fulham! It is a 1-0 lead for Fulham at Craven Cottage over Chelsea. And the problems continue for Chelsea, and it looks like it's going to be an own goal. It's going to be an own goal, man. Absolutely tremendous effort from Willian. Gets fortunate with the deflection. Great work. Nice goal, Willian. My goodness, he scores against his former side. Good cross into the box. Again, Chalobah, you got to clear that pour. Just pour. And I think he nutmegs Chalobah. I think he nutmegs Chalobah there. Wow. And Fulham remarkably take a 1-0 lead. But then again, this has been the story for Chelsea the entire year. They're just not a good side. They're not a good side. They might finish 10th. That team, that Chelsea team right there, that's not good. I have to dig in the closet for positives. Like, oh, they look okay this half. Like, that's poor. Wow. And Chelsea need to wake up now. Zakaria wants to get something going. It's just too heavy of a pass for Havertz. Goes out for a Fulham goal kick. And the pressure seems to be increasing on Graham Potter and Chelsea. It's not looking good for them at all. Wow. Ciao, but yeah, not a good game. Not a good game. And Willian, that's his second Premier League goal this season. But I've watched a few other Fulham games. I think performance-wise, he's done all right for them. Should have some more goals, that's fair, but not bad at all from Willian this year. And they're doing this without Mitrovic also. So impressive at what, what's going on with Fulham. And that's also how you can tell if you've got a good team, right? Your main man picks up too many yellows and he's suspended. You're going up against a team that you haven't beaten in 16, 17 years. I mean, yeah, Chelsea in their last 8, 1 win, 3 draws, 4 losses. And if this if this result holds, which I think it will, you're looking at 1 win from 9. And no club in the Premier League has had worse form from them based off the previous 8 games. So they're bottom of the form table the past 8 games. And then now if it's 9 games, you're looking at something. Yeah. Spilicueta, Mount gets deflected. Paulinho, brilliant there from Paulinho. Reed, turnover there though. João Félix. Felix into the box. Saved by Bernd Leno. Probably should have. I mean, could always do better, I guess. But heads up there from Felix. But yeah, Bernd Leno holds on to that. Just a low shot right towards him. Could have done a little better, I guess. But, I mean, João Félix has looked like their best player. And Lewis Hall. I think Lewis Hall's also been pretty good. Zakaria as well. But, yeah, not impressive at all from Chelsea. Leno kicks it out. Wins the header. Anthony Robinson. Here's Reed. Or is that Paulinho? Sorry. No, it's Pereira. Fulham scored against the run of play. Yeah, a little bit. Tosin kicks it out. Be a corner kick for Chelsea. I don't think they're going to do anything from it, but it is. No, throw in? Yeah, throw in. Oh. Thiago Silva tries to get something on goal. Second shot on goal for the day. That's unlucky for Fulham. They could have broke out there, but it literally, the ball was dipping over his shoulder. João Félix. Nice cut, but good defense there. Anthony Robinson just clears it out. It'll be a Chelsea throw-in, I believe. Now Fulham throw-in, actually. Fulham are loud, man. They are loving this result. Absolutely bouncing at Craven Cottage. Yeah, I don't think Chelsea can scam a win today. Are they going to score 2 goals? No. Only thing Fulham just need to clean up is when they're trying to transition. There's the little mistakes, little turnovers. Once they get that, they're set. That's a foul, has to be. Really fucking held him, Chalobah, on Vinícius. He held him. He literally grabbing him. How's that not a foul? That's not something you can fake either. Like, whatever. Newcastle are still Fulham's daddy. Yeah, that's true. I don't got a problem with Fulham though. I don't got no problems with Fulham. I got the Fulham shirt, special edition Kappa one from like 2012 or whatever. Just ain't showing up because of the lights. Ooh, they could have made it 2. Oh, Jesus. Thiago Silva, I believe, gets out. Is that going to be a Fulham corner? Oh, no, offside. Let me look at this full screen. Hold on. Is my thing showing? Yeah, well, now you can see the Fulham logo. So if I have it like yellow, then that shows up. The Fulham logo. Maybe a colored one would. With these kind of things in it. Chelsea, mess at the back, turnover, Fulham. Ain't looking good for Chelsea, bro. Wow. Mason Mount, Azpilicueta, not the guy you want to have in attack. Chalaba, Zakaria, Koulibaly, Lewis Hall. No wonder Chelsea Dan said he feels like he's going to win tonight, and that would be big problems if he wasn't. João Félix! Tries to get it tipped on, but it's saved by Leno. He probably shouldn't have made a little bit more contact, but it was actually offside anyway. So regardless of any of that. 7 people watching, by the way. Good stuff. But yeah, like the video for sure. Thank you and thank you. Let me know where y'all are watching from in the comments below. Let me know. Fuck. Ooh, that's good. Fulham. Yeah, it literally, like I said, once they get past that halfway line into the opponent's half, they're fine. Like, not many mistakes. Good recovery there, Andres Pereira. Vinícius tries to tap it out to someone, gets bodied, though. Mount. Kovacic trying to dribble with it a bit, makes something happen. Finds Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta header. Great defending. There's good save, Bernd Leno. Good deflection on a tricky shot. Yeah, let me know in the comments where are you guys watching from. Why'd I put 2 eyes? Fucking hell. That was a good save from Bernd Leno. Very impressive. Yeah. No, he got his hands up. Good reflexes. Very good reflexes. Fulham with 11 final third entries, by the way, and 16 for Chelsea. Chelsea do have 12 touches in the opponent's box as well. Fulham got 7. But, yeah, Chelsea trying to do some damage here on this corner kick. That's out. Well, crazy effort there from Kovacic. Bro, that guy's a freak of an athlete. He's watching from Le Mans, France. Very nice. Oh, shit. I forgot to actually change the scoreboard, people. Bro, I got to have the scoreboard on. Because it's fucking, what's it called? It's 1-0 to the Fulham. The Fulham. Where are Fulham located? Not North London, East. I think they're East London because they ain't North London. I don't think. But yeah, it's 1-0 to the Fulham. It's good for them, man. They've been playing well. This isn't a fluke either. Ooh, that didn't look very nice. A yellow for. Oh, yeah, I need to go on this, right? Bro, I must be tired today or something. I completely forgot Roma were playing Scumbags Roma were playing Genoa. West London is Fulham. Oh, okay. Right, 2 miles away, 2 kilometers away from Stamford Bridge. Okay, I see. Yeah, Chalba, the yellow card there on Paulinho. That's probably the right decision. You know what? Because I've heard people are like, Fulham are Chelsea's greatest rival, but like, it just hasn't had that competitiveness over the years. It doesn't make it any less of a derby, I guess, but I've never felt the intensity of it. Roma are still drawing with Genoa. The fucking shitbags. Roma. Good. Come on, Genoa. Genoa are in Serie B as well. Ligue 2. I'm seeing Ligue 2 in the comments. I'm going to have to do fucking Strasbourg watch-alongs in Ligue 2 next year. I'm going to have to do Strasbourg watch-alongs in Ligue 2. Is Havertz, sorry. Havertz took way too long, actually. Azpilicueta! Nothing there. Who the hell are Roma playing for their lineups, though? Seriously, bro. Who the fuck are they like? Patricio Mancini, Kumbula, Ibanez, Zalushki, Eduardo Bove, Nemanja Matic, El Shaarawy. Why has El Shaarawy been playing as a wing back? It makes no sense. He's quick. That's about it. Stamina-wise, El Shaarawy does not have the stamina to be a fucking wing back or the defensive You have to be okay at defending as a wing back. Just okay. Like, I don't know. Zaniolo, Pellegrini, and Tammy Abraham. Massimo Coda. He used to play for Benevento. Yalchin, never heard of him. Jabora, I've heard of him. Badel is in City B. Dragosan, Joseph Martinez. I never heard. So many Genoa players that. Wow, Kevin Strootman playing in City B. Stefan Ilsanker playing in City B. He's old though. Dybala on the bench. Mady Camara, Spinazzola, Volpato, Solbakken. Interesting. With the winner and draw today, Fulham would have their most points through 19 Premier League matches in club history. So, yeah, Fulham have been super this season. Seriously. Chasing it down. Tosin, careful. Gives away. Havertz. That's a direct diamond. Felix. Good save, though, from Bernd Leno. Really good save again. He's made 3 pretty good ones. Yo, as said on at least 10 different podcasts from TFT to Chelsea Fan TV, Willian is going to score. That's crazy. Perex King, je ne regarde pas les matchs en Ligue 2. En France, je regarde vraiment des autres équipes que Marseille. So I'm assuming you pay barely any attention to Ligue 2 matches. You only pay attention. The only team is Marseille. I think that's what you're saying. The only team that you watch, I think Autre is watch. Could be wrong on that. Here's Leno, Tim Ream, Anthony Robinson, Vinícius. Good ball to try to find Willian. And it goes off a child. It's just sloppy. Just sloppy. Sloppy from Chelsea, some of this stuff. Yeah, he only watches Marseille. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know if Chelsea have been the better team. The better team scores more goals than the other one. That's my philosophy. It's literally like, what's the point in being the better team if you don't score more goals than your opponent? That's how I see it. And I think Fulham have played well. They've made less mistakes, scored more goals, been more disciplined than Chelsea. I think Fulham have been better for me personally. Free kick in. It's out. Felix gets tripped up, it looks like, from Willian. Full throw in. He only watches Marseille. Right. Yeah, Nas is not happy, bro. Nas. Your team is looking suspect. AF. Go. Just Fulham. Herrera just weak on that. Chalaba collects it, but Chalaba's having a horrible game. What? For me, if I was Potter, I'd sub him off at halftime. Badiashile. I'd sub Badiashile on for Chalaba right away. Vinícius save. What a save, Kepa. What a save there from Kepa on that Vinícius header. Autre means other. Je regarde vraiment des autres équipes que Marseille. Yeah, autre, other. Yeah, I know extremely limited French. Probably about 1%, you could say. Not even. Tete the cross in. Espilicueta heads it out. Here's Anthony Robinson, though. Tim Ream. Willian still dribbling with it. That's Tosin. Like I said, bright spots for Chelsea for me. Thiago Silva's been fine. Spilicueta's been okay, I guess. Zakaria's been all right. Lewis Hall's looked kind of lively on the ball. João Félix has been a positive addition to this team so far from what we've seen. Spilicueta, Chalaba. Tries to find that through ball for, I believe that's Mount. Who's that Havertz? I don't even fucking know. All I know is that Chelsea ain't scoring 2 goals. I'm sorry, bro. They are not scoring 2 goals. Chalaba, again, just making life so difficult for himself. What the hell? Really poor from Chelsea. From Chalaba in particular. He's been the worst player on the pitch by far tonight for me. Again, that's nothing bad on Chalaba. I like Chalaba. But he is having an absolutely torrid time of it tonight. Jesus. 3 minutes added, by the way, people. Were into one of those 3. But yeah. And if you also want to check out the Twitter, people, check out Newcastle Fans TV. and whatnot. Spilicueta heads it back to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Koulibaly. Here's Mason Mount. Aspi. Chalaba. João Félix back to. There's good defending again from Fulham. I think it was Paulinho made that interception there. Yeah, Robinson. I don't know about that. Wasn't punished for it though, so it doesn't really matter. I've never been to Europe. Danny. But I would love to. Absolutely love to. Actually, speaking of which, Danny, about your side, Olympique de Marseille, I actually am doing a watch along for them when they play Stade Rennais in the Coupe de France in a week, in a day. So 8 days. So next Friday, I'll be doing a Coupe de France watch along for that match in particular. So if you want to join me for that, since you're an Olympique de Marseille fan, definitely I'll love to have you on if you'd like to, Danny. But yeah, 1-0 halftime, people. Good game so far for Fulham. This is exactly what they want. So I'll be right back, people. I just have to I gotta get something to eat downstairs. I won't be super long though. But it's hold on. But yeah, it is 1-0 to Fulham. But yeah, Willian scores for Fulham. It's 1-0. Saw that. If I'm home, I'll be in the chat for that game. Nice. But yeah, I'll be right back, people. It's 1-0 halftime to Fulham. Be right back. Oh. Fucking hell, people. Sorry about that. Woo! Anyways, we're back. I just had to grab some tacos. Some tacos, cuz boy, oh boy. What to say about that first half from a Chelsea perspective? Holy shit, they're useless. Wow. Mm-hmm. Damn straight. Yes, the tacos are very delightful. But yeah, people. Wow. Yeah, no. Let's just talk about Chelsea for a minute. Actually, no, fuck that. What's there to talk about with Chelsea? It's the same old shit that we've seen the whole year from those guys. What's there to talk about? It's the same problems. That those players were fucking crap under Tuchel, and now they're fucking crap under Graham Potter. And they're gonna be fucking crap even if they got sacked under a new manager. Sacking Graham Potter ain't gonna fix nothing. You could bring in Conte, Ancelotti, Pep, Klopp, Frank Heis, fucking Pochettino. You can bring in Julia Stefan. You could bring in anyone to that team. You could bring in Manuel Pellegrini. You could bring in Mancini. You could bring in Jose Mourinho again to Chelsea. And guess what? They'd be exactly the same spot. They'd be in exactly the same spot, this Chelsea team. They're fucking horrible. Bro, talk about this Willian clinic. Yes. Or we'll talk about the Willian clinic. Because I think he's roasted Azpilicueta, who's done at the top level of Premier League football. I think Azpilicueta would be a good player for maybe a Lazio or, Serie A side. Go to La Liga. Liga is too fast-paced for him, I think. Maybe go back to Marseille for sentimental reasons. I know, Danny, you're a big fan of us. I can assume you're a big fan of Azpilicueta. Yeah, Chelsea are horrible. I don't know what else to say. But Fulham, let's talk about Fulham. I thought they were going to be bottom this year. I was completely wrong about them, and I was completely wrong about Chelsea. I put Chelsea top 4. I don't know why. Because I knew Tuchel had to go. Or was going to go, I guess, would be the more thing. I just knew. I knew they weren't going to nominate. But, yeah, I don't know how Chelsea dig out of this hole. They're going to play in Europe next year. Top 4 is done for them. 5th, 6th, all that. Your Europa Conference League is their peak. So, but with Fulham, again, I want to touch on the fact that they recruited so fucking well in the summer. João Félix, great signing. They brought in who was the other guy? It was another midfielder, Pereira. Fulham, for me, have an identity. I know what I'm getting when I see Fulham. Not many mistakes. Good progressive football. Defensively smart. Hardworking, industrious midfield. A lot of their play seems to come off the left-hand side. Willian's, again, he only has 2 Premier League goals this year. But honestly, I think Willian's been a tremendous signing. And they're doing this all without Mitrovic as well for today. Case in point right there from Latimer's Prime. It's a great analogy. In my opinion, Azpilicueta was or is Chelsea's best player in the last 10 years. He's been remarkable for them. I really like Aspi as a neutral, as a Newcastle fan. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that horrible, stupid fucking rule that UEFA are putting in. I think that comes into effect 2 years. Who's the other team that Willian scored against? I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. Give me 2 seconds, Latimus. I'll definitely look that up. Second half has started, by the way, people. I just got to change it real quick. Second half is kicked off between Chelsea and the Fulham. Lewis Hall, fouled by Reed. There we go. But yeah, Latimer's Prime, you're right. You're right. Chelsea are playing like it just came off in the champ. Fulham look like a side that could play in Europe. That's the thing I take out from it. But yeah, exactly. Here's Thiago Silva, Koulibaly. Chelsea with a bit more urgency here. João Félix, Kovacic. De Cordova reach has to hustle Kovacic off the ball, but does get a foul. Lewis Hall. Taylor Hall is a fucking hockey player. Great work, Lewis Hall there. Draws a free kick. Who was the other team that Willian scored against? I'll look it up. Mason Mount over the ball for Chelsea. Oh, it's a goal for Chelsea. There you go. Chelsea goal. They get right back in this. It's Koulibaly. I've been saying this since the summer. Yeah, Latimer's Prime's been talking the truth about Chelsea for a while now. They did equalize. Mount, ball in, hits the post. Right place, right time for Koulibaly. Nice one. It's a 1-1 game. Very unspectacular goal, but fair play. It's 1-1. It's Juan. But remember, Chelsea, that ain't a good result if they're fucking drawing with Fulham. Actually, on form it would be. But if you're talking prestige and whatnot, and Chelsea should be beating these guys, like...
What is up, my friend?
Jesus. I clicked on the wrong thing. Shout out Anfield Agenda, though. No, I love Craig from there. Watch his videos a lot. But yeah, it is 1-1, people. Juan. There we go. Save that. Perfect. All right. Back to it. Oh, yeah, Latimus. To answer your question, he scored against Leeds United. 3-2 win for Fulham. Fulham out in the attack. Here's the court of a Reed. Hall. Good defending, Lewis Hall. Here's João Félix. Really nice ball possibly, but Reem, good defending. Oh, great save from Genoa there. Wow. Felix turns it over there. Chelsea do get the ball back. What do you have as garnish in the taco? I'm craving one now. I just do meat, cheese, and sauce. I'm picky. I don't like lettuce. I don't like guacamole and all that stuff. I just like meat, cheese, and sauce. I'll throw Doritos in there or something. Felix shot on target. Decent triangle pattern there from Chelsea, and it's a save. It was Mount to Havertz and then to João Félix. Thiago Silva holding his neck. Oh, Carlos Vinícius. Yeah, he elbowed him in the throat. Not his neck, sorry, his throat. I mean, it's near it, but no, not the same place. And probably got the wind knocked out of him. Thiago Silva. Fucking hell. But yeah, it is 1-1. He's Kovacic. To Corva Reed. Turnover Kova. Tete. Here's Reed. Reed trying to get over to Cordova Reed. Good work to drift in that space. Ball over. That's Willian. Palhinha. I'll tell you what, I would take Palhinha at Newcastle. I think he's phenomenal, if I'm honest. Here's Willian. Willian trying to make some space. Turnover, though. Here's Kovacic. Chelsea trying to launch it back. Here's João Félix. Felix. Lewis Hall. Offside, I think. Yes, offside. Oh, Fulham on the break here. Chance for Pereira. Shoots wide. He probably should have. I think he should have shot sooner. Because Kepa didn't really make up his mind. I would have shot right there. Because then Chalaba got to close him off a bit. It is a corner for Fulham, though. They look for their first win against Chelsea since 2006, I think. Ball in. Chelsea look to break here. Havertz tries to drift off a bit. Poor touch. Havertz just killed off that attack. Who is the one player you'd like from this Chelsea side? It would be João Félix. Or Zakaria. Lewis Hall looks a good prospect. Kovacic, no, too injury prone. I like Kovacic, but not the injuries. Not for me. Yeah, I go Lewis Hall. I'm gonna go Zakaria. Honestly, Pulisic, I love him. Far too injury prone. far too injury prone. It's not his fault, but he's just not. Nah. Unfortunately, he might be one of. He probably is gonna be one of those. Just the injuries fucking kill him. His career. He'll be good in moments. Bro, these Roma players are acting like complete fucking dipshits. Like, okay, you made a bad call. Like, fuck off. Literally, I think it was not Zalewski, it was Mancini, literally tried to but fucking like block the ref from carding Zaniolo. Like, you're a fucking pussy. Some players nowadays in football, just everywhere, they act like entitled pricks to the ref. Fuck me. Genoa might be on the break here. Massimo Coda. Fucking hell. Zakaria gets subbed off for Chelsea. You know what? I think this game's going to turn. I think this is I think this game's going to turn on his fucking head after that sub. I'm not a fan of that sub at all. And the past 2 times that Potter's done it, I believe, Zakaria sub off, the game gets progressively worse for Chelsea. I think Zakaria's been fine today, but I guess you need him for Sunday. That's the problem. Or no, sorry. You need who is it? I forget his fucking name. Oh yeah, Jorginho did get subbed on, by the way. I did see that. He's Kovacic. Koulibaly. Havertz. Oh, João Félix. Ooh, that might be a straight red, you know. Is that straight red? That might be. That's a fuck of a tackle. Ooh. That is a fucking Jesus. Yeah. Straight red, João Félix, Chelsea down to 10 men. That is about as bad a first impression you could. Yep, that's a straight red if I ever seen one. Studs are showing. It's above the knee. Or not above the knee, sorry. Above the ankle, near the shin on Chete. That's a straight red. Yeah. And Felix isn't really arguing with it. And Grant Potter isn't really either. I mean, see, Potter's the kind of guy where it's just like, he's just like, Yeah, João Félix today, 6 shots, 4 of them on goal. So he's had a decent debut, but he's fucked it all up. He's thrown it away in the trash. And the criticism this kid's gonna fucking get. Ooh. He is in for a hell of a fucking of a rude awakening to English media and social media, bro. He is gonna damn. That was foolish. João Félix got sent off. Straight red tackle on Tete. And it was no debate. Not a single thing in the world. And now Chelsea, they're going to have to hold on for a point against Fulham. That's how bad things have gotten in Chelsea. Without their best attacker. João Félix is their best attacker. João Félix is their best attacker. It's only 50-some minutes that we've seen him play. He's their best attacker. Can you name a Chelsea attacker that's better than him? I don't think you can. It's not Aubameyang. It's not Havertz. It's not Raheem Sterling. So, they paid $11 million loan for him for 6 months, and Atletico Madrid signed him for a contract extension. So they're in trouble, Chelsea. He's spent $11 million on a loan player for a 6-month deal, and now for three of those games, you're out. I forgot that Crescito went back to Genoa. Is Kovacic easily blocked? Oh, crap clearance though by Fulham. Lewis Hall. Yeah, corner for Chelsea. Yeah, bro. That was a prick fucking tackle to make on Tete. Needless, pointless, just really poor decision. Very poor. Why would you fuck over your team like that? Oh, the Roma scum scored. Fuck off. Dybala. That fucking prick. Fucking shithead. I hate Roma. Fucking Roma. That was extremely dumb. Steve, Fulham or bozos? No, João Félix is a bozo. Bozo-ass move. Yellow card, Lewis Hall, by the way. Damn. That's fucked, man. That was incredibly stupid from João Félix. Damn. I feel bad for the kid. I'm a huge fucking fan of João Félix. Huge fan. Former Benfica, I love him. I love him. Absolutely love him, but he has fucked himself over there. I mean, fuck me, dude. João Félix, second half. There we go. They always find a way to not beat Chelsea. Yeah, Sebastian. Yes. Here's Havertz. Good save. Or good goalkeeping in general from Bernd Leno. Yeah, Fulham have to break the habit of Fulham have to find a way to break that habit of finding ways to lose, specifically against Chelsea in this case, because they've been fantastic this year, like I said. How many losses do they even have in the Prem? Yeah, I thought Willian was great for them. Probably give him like a 7 out of 10, I'd say. And he worked Aspilicueta really well. Good player. Willian at Chelsea was fantastic, honestly. Yeah, Willian doing some work there. I think Carlos Vinícius has also done well to make his case that he could be a decent backup option more often for Mitrovic. Hasn't scored, albeit, but I think he's had a pretty good game. Nothing amazing, but had a chance or two that he was crucial in creating for Fulham. Works hard as hell off the ball, so. Here's Tim Ream. Willian draws a foul there on Chalobah. Again, nice work again from Willian. I have to give it up to Willian. Been impressive tonight. And steps on his Chalobah steps on his right boot. Chalobah. I don't know how the hell he stayed on so long. Holy shit, Betis, and I forgot that game was even on. Betis and Barcelona. 2-2. What? I thought Barca had a 2-0 lead. Oh no, it was 1-1. Nabil Fekir. I love Fekir. That guy's a fucking stud. Fekir is phenomenal. We'll take him at the tune at a heartbeat. Ooh! Came off Ream's head kind of unknowingly. Just 111 minutes in. That's a good plan, sub. Stay as long as Sweden and Chile go. Yeah, there you go. Good one. Yes, I should be able to do that. I think you said earlier in the comments which game you wanted. Some of these Chelsea mistakes are very, very, very sloppy. I'd be going mad if I was a Chelsea fan. Going fucking crazy. Well, I like that Barca are wearing red shorts with their home shirt. That actually looks kind of nice. Something different, definitely. Fair play. Nice one. Yeah, Harrison Reed and Bobby Reed are out. Kearney and Harry Wilson are on. Yep, Tom Kearney on. Harry Wilson's on for DeCordova Reed. I guess that's an all right sub. I would have kept DeCordova Reed on. I'm a fan of his. Tom Kearney was okay. Nothing special, really. Nah. He's probably gonna be like, shut the fuck up, bro. Watch me score a fucking thunderbolt against Chelsea. That'd be a way for Kearney to endear himself as a Fulham legend. That's the other thing I'm thinking as a Fulham fan, right? If you score the winning goal for Fulham against Chelsea, you're remembered in Fulham folklore. In a way. Fulham are pretty big club, so but you become a fan favorite instantly if you are the guy that scores against Chelsea. You are the guy. But yeah, Fulham doing well to just take control of the game and whatnot. Steve, who's your favorite all-time player? Robinson tries to thread it through, goes off of Hall. Throw in for Fulham. Favorite all-time player. You know who I fucking love watching, like, video highlights of and stuff? Saddens me that I never got to see him. Probably one Roman Riquelme. I got Riquelme. I thought Riquelme was fucking sick. Another one, Juninho, one of my favorites. Clint Dempsey always has a spot in my heart. Trying to think who else. Immobile at Lazio. Fucking love Immobile. I loved watching Florian Thauvin, Dimitri Payet for Marseille. Thauvin at Marseille was unreal. Ooh, Vinícius tried to execute it. Jorginho, Kovacic. Kovacic is trying to thread it through to Havertz, sorry. I always get mixed up with Mount and Havertz because one of them's 29 and one of them's 19, and I always fucking flip-flop them. But here's Tim Ream over to Tosin. 71 minutes in. Let's see if Fulham can break through somehow. Here's Tete, the Dutchman. Drew that red card against João Félix. Can Fulham do this? Can they look for the first win since 2006 against Chelsea? Willian could be a big part of this as he scored the first goal for them. Finds Tete. I believe that's Harry Wilson. Wilson gets cleared out. Andreas Pereira. Olinia. Here's Willian. Fulham moving it around quite nicely. Andreas Pereira. Carlos Vinícius has scored for Fulham. It's a goal. The backup to Alexander Mitrovic. He scores to make it 2-1 to Fulham. And this is a special moment, a special goal, a phenomenal cross from Andreas Pereira. It makes it 2-1 to Fulham. Absolutely phenomenal header from the Brazilian striker as he endears himself to Fulham. And this is a potentially gigantic goal in both of these clubs' respective seasons. Fulham continuing their absolutely astonishing club best Premier League era start in the Premier League through 19 games. They go 2-1 up against Chelsea. It's a Vinícius header, and Kepa can do nothing about that. What a ball from Andreas Pereira. And there you go. That's what you want your backup striker to do, ladies and gentlemen. Fulham are up 2-1, and Chelsea are absolutely dead and buried in the water, and things are just going to get worse for them. Jorginho, sloppy pass. And this is 3 straight defeats now for Chelsea in all comps. 1 win from their past 9. Yeah. What's up, Miss Molina? Big up to you. Nice seeing you around. Fucking incredible. Wow. Yeah, Fulham have deserved it. Fulham have absolutely deserved this win tonight, and they want some more. Here's Harry Wilson. No foul there, surprisingly enough. And, yeah, Chelsea are in the sewer. with the sewer rats with shit and piss, and they're in some disgusting form right now. I wonder who can overtake them. Wow. Yeah, I mean it's self-inflicted wounds. João Félix, he made a negative contribution to the team with that red card, but he made a positive one. That's the thing. And again, that challenge there from Mount, I believe. They're losing their heads. Yeah, Mount gets a yellow on Tom Kearney. Yeah, that's a frustration foul if I've ever seen one. They don't have a clue what to do. London Derby, fucking 25 combined fouls. Chelsea with 14 and Fulham with 11. Yeah, Chelsea are just done. I don't think Chelsea finished any higher than 8th. And that's generous. The goal they scored, too, was a complete fluke also. At this point, they're closer to the relegation zone than they are to top 4. Commentator just said that they're not even in the top 4 in London. Fulham, Tottenham, Arsenal, and in Brentford. They're 5th out of London teams. Cucurella looks like a clown. Yeah. And they got to play. So their next 3 games versus Crystal Palace. Palace will get a point out of that. They're not even that. The form they're in is not great. They're going to lose away to Liverpool because they always do. And they'll probably draw at home versus Fulham, if not lose that game. I don't know when Chelsea's next win comes for them. I got no idea. I think they are in for one hell of a rough time. And already they're just the whole footballing world is just pissing on their grave, bro. It's getting ugly. Wow. Kovacic, really sloppy turnover there. Willian has a chance. Just a little header out. Kovacic, what the fuck was that? Wow. Horrible. You smoke shisha? No, it's just a vape. Yeah, there's no legs in. Yeah, it's true. It's true. There's no legs in that midfield, bro. I'm actually, you know what the crazy thing is? I am so happy we have Chelsea. I am so fucking happy we have Chelsea on the last day of the season, even if it's at Stamford Bridge. I'm so happy for that. When I looked at the start of the season, I thought that might be a tricky game start of the season. Quadruple sub for Chelsea. Lewis Hall off. Chukwuemeka's on. Are they going back 3 now? Cucurella's coming in. Why? So you're going to play Cucurella as a left center back. Send me the link on Twitter. Absolutely, sir. Or actually, Latimus, go in the Premier League hype chat. Latimus, if you scroll up, yeah, go to where Gunnar Sol. It's not that far up at all. Latimus, go onto the group chat, and when Gunnar Sol says "fuck Chelsea," the message above that, there's a StreamYard. Ziyech is on for Mount. Yeah, quadruple sub for Chelsea. Grandpa is just throwing the kitchen sink, as he probably should. But why are you playing Cucurella as a third center back? I got no idea. That's something he has to, not do anymore. But he keeps doing. Oh, well. Not my problem. I'm going to have Latimus Prime on soon to discuss the disgusting that, I honestly, I'm done talking about Chelsea. What's there more to talk about? What's there more to talk about? What? Fulham have been phenomenal for me today. I think they've been very strong. But yeah, Latimus, Yeah, you got to gut that whole team, Chelsea. You got to gut that entire team besides like 4 players, 4 or 5. Wow. It's impressive how bad they are. Here, Latimus, I just sent you that. There you go. Yeah, Fulham look like they're going to win it. Chelsea ain't scoring a goal. Willian, man of the match candidate? I think so. I think Paulinho, another one. I think thank you, Latimus. Yeah, just hit me up on WhatsApp. But yeah, Latimus, let me know, bro. I just sent you that link on the Twitter. The Twitter. Here's Cucurella. Anonymous. Oh, here's Latham. There we go. Hey, man. Talk to me. How you doing, man?
I predicted it would be a 2-1.
I'm going to put up chat right now. I said 2-1 before this started as well.
I predicted a Willian masterclass.
3-0-1. 2-1 Fulham win. I saw us coming from a mile.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I predicted a 2-1 loss. I predicted a Willian masterclass.
Same.
The first half, I wasn't angry. I was kind of like laughing. It's kind of happy because now Chelsea fans see all the abuse Willian got. He is still our best forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. People talk about how we haven't replaced Hazard. Like, we haven't replaced Willian. None of the forwards we bought have reached up to what.
You haven't replaced Pedro either.
But now, this second half, I'm just pissed. Like, I think up until he got sent off, I think Felix was having a good game.
I think he's your best
trying to link play and connect, but no one was finding him. Havertz and Mount continuously killing our attack. He got sent off, and Havertz and Mount stayed on for another like 10-15 minutes, doing nothing. Like, it's whatever. It's just pointless. And then Carlos Vinícius scores and does the Mbappe celebration. Like, whatever. I'm not watching the game anymore. The game's off. So since it went 2-1, the game's been done. So I don't like.
Yeah.
This season is just. I don't know. This season is just.
Yeah. I think you're facing a team that has everything you don't have. They have an identity, style of play, consistent starting 11, and whatnot. Nothing at that applies to Chelsea. They're missing Mitrovic today, and they've still pulled out a win. Like, that's what good teams do, right? Yep. If you have an injury to one of your key players, you don't suffer. I get it, Chelsea have like 10, but everyone's underperforming. Everyone. Nearly everyone. Havertz, though, on the attack. Ream covers him. Up to Zakari or Chukwuemeka. Blocked. Ream. Cucurella. Havertz tries a bicycle kick. Oh.
And it's annoying because the Chelsea fans kept saying, "Oh no, Mitrovic, we stand a chance." And I'm like, I mean, do we really? I mean, best case scenario, we could get a draw from this game, which was the case until Felix got sent off.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. And it's tough because I didn't want Potter. I don't rate him, but I feel for him because this isn't his fault, and he's being treated like a scapegoat. It's not his fault.
And then people are gonna scapegoat João Félix as well, which it is his fault. He got sent off. That was a bozo ass move. It was foolish, but he's getting frustrated. I think that was a frustration thing, and that guy's been playing at Atletico Madrid, where he's been stifled his whole career, attack wise. So and this Chelsea are not supporting. He had 6 shots, 4 on goal. Mm-hmm. He created a chance in the first. I think 2 chances in the first half as well. I think he's your best attacker, and he's played 55 minutes. People
always talk about how Jose is a terrorist, or Conte, Tuchel, Potter, Simeone. The real terrorists of football is Havertz and Mount, and that's not even a joke. They continuously kill this attack, and it gets to a point where maybe just stop playing them. I don't know what Potter has to do, but just if you stop playing those two, I think we improve. I'm not saying we'll be brilliant. I'm not saying we'll get top 4. I think top 4 is impossible now, but we'll improve. We'll start looking good in games. Do something.
Yeah. I don't think
Fofana
is
ready to be playing consistently. But who cares? Throw him in. He can't do any worse. He literally cannot do any worse.
I mean, the youth players are not gonna be consistent, but the senior players aren't gonna be consistent. So what's the difference? With the younger guys, you have something to build towards, a good future. Like I said, I think there are 4 or 5 players on your team at Chelsea that you should keep around. Everyone else got them. Everyone else.
And Chelsea fans, don't be surprised if we end up signing what's his name? Thuram now, especially after Felix getting sent off.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you sign Thuram, good attacker. I like him a lot. I'm a fan of him. But he's not going to be able to fix this. This is not something that one player can fix.
Of course not.
This is a problem that you need to get rid of players and you need to bring in. Not one. One player can't change Chelsea at this stage. With what they're showing, not just one. You need to get rid of them. Getting rid of players for you guys is just as important as adding. Addition is subtraction, and subtraction is addition. As simple as that. Tom Kearney. There's Paulinho. What do you think about Fulham, though, Prime? Again, I'm talking about Chelsea. Same thing. What do you think about Fulham? I think they're building something kind of decent. I could see them getting maybe a Europa League spot. I can't ever.
Where are they now?
They are currently above Liverpool. I think they're at live table. This result will hold. They're 2 points off Fulham. Fulham are 2 points off of Tottenham. Tottenham have a game in hand. Liverpool have 2 games in hand on Fulham, but that's still impressive. 31 points after 19 games is Fulham's best ever EPL start to a season for them. I'll pull up the table. What's up? Yeah.
Nothing. It's just like it's a long season, man.
Yeah, bro.
And like I was in a Discord server watching the first like 60 minutes or so.
Yeah.
5 minutes. And Chelsea fans saying, "Oh, Dortmund, they're not that great. We can still beat them." Like we can't beat Fulham.
Dortmund are gonna leave you guys with a bloody nose, and they're defensively woeful.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I know Dortmund are bad defensively, but we won't be able to exploit them.
Exactly.
So, what's the point?
Yeah, they'll score goals on you. They will score goals on you. They'll score over the 2 legs. They'll score 5 at least. With the way you guys are playing, at least 5. They'll get 3 or 4 at home, and they'll get 1 or 2 at Stamford Bridge. No doubt in my mind. But yeah, this is a Premier League table, by the way. And this would be, again, I've been saying it a few times this stream because this is how big of a win for Fulham. You haven't lost a game to them since 2006. You've met 29 times in the Premier League era. Fulham have 1 win, and the rest are Chelsea wins and draws. This is Fulham's second ever EPL win against you guys.
Yeah, in our last 10 meetings, Fulham have only beaten us once.
Yeah,
not including this game.
Unreal.
Oh.
That's crazy, though, seeing Fulham 6th. That's crazy.
Fulham 6th.
Havertz, good save, Bernd Leno. What's that, Prime? Yeah, 6 minutes added time. Looks like he was onside. Havertz as well. Decent shot. Leno saved, though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The other thing is too is that why did Chelsea fans still? Some Chelsea fans still think, oh, we could get some. Okay, out of your next 4 games, you got Palace at home, Liverpool away, Fulham at home actually, and then you've got the 4th game is what? West Ham away. How many points out of those 4 do you see Chelsea getting? Points.
Oh, I remember going through that.
I'm gonna say
I said back at the City game, I went through that and I said best case scenario Fulham would be a 1-1 draw. I knew we'd lose, but I said
right.
That best case scenario Fulham draw. What is it? The next game's Palace. We'll lose against Palace. We're losing against Liverpool. West Ham, it could be a point because they are so bad themselves. However, it's a London derby. Declan Rice will turn up. Antonio will turn up. Jared Bowen. These guys will turn up and beat us. So, honestly, our next 4 games, I don't see us picking. And Fulham, when we play Fulham the 4th game, Mitrovic comes back. I don't see us picking up a point.
I think you'll get a maximum of 3.
I'll be real. I don't see us picking up a point.
A maximum of 3, and that's 3 draws. Best case. I think you're going to get out of those, I'm going to say 2. We'll go 2.
I don't even see us getting 1. Maybe against West Ham, but like I don't even see us scoring. I'll be real. We're not scoring against Palace. We're not scoring against Liverpool. We're not scoring against
Fulham
or West Ham. We're not doing whatever, man. We're not doing it.
If I was West Ham, I would sack Moyes. I would sack David Moyes because then you get the new manager bounce because they've been that poor. I'd sack Moyes and I'd bring someone in immediately because Chelsea are there to be gotten at home. But maybe Moyes can pull it out for that game. In certain games, David Moyes is good manager, but is falling apart at West Ham this year. Except in Europe. They've done well in the Conference League. Sloppy from Cucurella. And that's the other problem. If I'm not mistaken, a straight red means you missed 3 games.
Up.
What?
No, sorry, I was playing a voice note on Instagram. Sorry, from a group chat. Sorry, what did you say? What did you say? Sorry.
João Félix, I believe he misses the next 3 games, right, for a straight red. Or is it 2? No, it's 3. So you won't have him against Liverpool, Palace, or Fulham. He can return away to West Ham.
Oh.
Do you agree with me, by the way, that your best attacker is João Félix? If he played
on paper, I mean, based on talent, I don't know. Like
based on what I've seen in the 50 minutes, you guys looked a little.
Don't really have attackers, so it's not really hard to.
Yeah,
you don't have attackers, so like that's not really hard to say.
That's what I'm saying. The standard is so in the gutter for you guys right now, the performances and stuff, that a guy who plays for 50 minutes as a loan signing, I can kind of already say he's your best attacker.
Bro, this is relegation form.
Yeah. No Premier League side is in worse form than you guys in the past 9 games. Or 8, sorry. You have 1 win for 8. 1 win in that time.
Even when we were like, when we finished 10th, we weren't this bad. A lot of those games were like draws. I'm pretty sure we weren't ever this bad. I don't see when the next win is.
Let's find. Chelsea at home to Palace. I think that's a draw.
No, we're losing that.
Both agree though you ain't winning. Liverpool lost. And Liverpool are extremely weak. I think Fulham will beat you, and I think West Ham will take a point.
No, we're gonna lose to West Ham.
Borussia Dortmund are gonna beat you 3-0.
We're gonna lose to West Ham.
Are you losing to Dortmund away? 3-0?
We'll lose to Dortmund both legs. Oh, we play Spurs in between that as well. I've been saying this since
it's final. 2-1 final.
Because I remember when was it? When England played, was it not Senegal? When England lost to France.
Yeah.
I remember watching the game with Timo, with Fator, and a Spurs fan himself. I don't know. And I remember saying that. I told her that we are going to lose against you guys. And this was during the World Cup. So everything didn't look bad with Chelsea. I remember saying we're going to lose. And she kept saying, oh no, Spurs, Chelsea usually beat Spurs. We're not beating Spurs. And I don't know what it's going to take for Chelsea fans to realize what's going on. But
if this don't wake up 100% of your fan base, I don't know what ever will. Nothing ever will if this don't. If you lose to an opponent that you haven't lost to in 17 years, something's not right. Clearly. 1 win in 11. A goal difference of 0. A goal difference of 0. Hey, Andy.
Hello, guys. You all right?
What'd you make of that shit show?
Trouble in paradise, isn't it?
Andy, remember when I told you in late October that we would get top 4? It's because of this. It's because Chelsea.
I know I was on a different show a couple of weeks ago saying that you've got to give Potter time and giving it all this and trust in the process. The problem is I'm not seeing any process in place. How are players meant to get any relationship with each other when it's
I agree with giving Potter time. Just based on that, like these players are so bad. I've been saying this for so long that I don't blame Potter. And the same way I didn't blame Tuchel. These players are so bad. However, in football, you don't get given time randomly. It's very rare to just randomly be given time when you're continuously failing.
Yeah.
How many times have we said forget what Arsenal are doing this season. How many times have we all said in the past that Arteta needs to be sacked because he goes on continuous runs of bad form?
Multiple times.
Before Liverpool were great under
I'm going to be
Klopp,
2
how many
seconds,
times did people say?
Sorry, I'll be back.
How many times did people say Klopp needed to be sacked? Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he just needs to get rid of a lot of these players and bring in his own. But again, results need to pick up somehow. Because even if Bowley and Clearwater and the whole group, even if they say they'll back him, the fan base won't make it any better. These guys are chanting Tuchel's chant in the stadium. That's not helping matters.
Yeah.
Like, we need something to unite the fan base. And I said this when Potter got the job. He needs to do something quickly to get people on side. And unfortunately, we couldn't do that. I wasn't expecting him to, but whatever. It's. I'm not fussed. Like, we'll see.
Yeah. Scenes from Fulham, by the way. Jesus, they're on a fucking roll, man. I mean, again, I think Fulham, they might have just enough quality to get into one's Europa League spots. And if you're a Fulham, Brighton, or Brentford, take advantage of the fact Chelsea are beyond dog shit and Liverpool aren't too far off that. That Spurs defensively, Spurs love a collapse. Take advantage of it and go grab a European place for yourself. Because honestly, the form next year, these teams should be much better on paper. But right now, Chelsea and Spurs are just, Chelsea, Spurs, and Liverpool. Chelsea being by far the worst out of the lot. But I think, seriously, Fulham got enough for me. I mean, the record against top six, outstanding. To be honest, though, Andy's back.
Your voice. Sorry about that.
Nah, you're good.
2 seconds. I just had to get some charge on that. Sorry, Frank. Go on, mate.
No, I'm just saying that I agree with Potter getting time and everything. Like, what you're saying isn't wrong. However, the way the results are, they need to pick up. Like in football, it's very rare you randomly get given time. Like, I know Arsenal are great this season, but look at previous seasons under Arteta. How many times has been said that he needs to get sacked because he goes on continuous runs of bad form? Eventually, something has to give.
Yeah.
And with Potter, something needs to. With Potter, like, I hope he comes out of this bad form. The players need to stand up. He's too inexperienced.
Yeah,
I'm with
I don't
you.
expect him to come up with some magical tactic. The players themselves need to help him, and I've been saying that, but nothing's working. So
I've been saying I think it's harsh on people. A lot of people have been saying sack Potter and etc. And the problem is he's being judged on a squad that wasn't the one that he chose. But I don't think he's doing himself any favors by chopping and changing constantly. No players are getting a chance. I know they're getting a lot of injuries as well. So, I mean, that's contributing. But Cucurella, £63 million left back's not starting ahead of a young lad.
Lewis Hall, yeah.
Yeah, I find it hard to fathom. I mean, is Balashil in the squad yet? Or
he was on the bench. For me, Chalobah was the worst player on the pitch.
He was terrible. He was clumsy, wasn't he? He was very clumsy.
Clumsy, mistake ridden. Like that for me, I said it on the live stream. I think if I were them, I would put Badiashile on at halftime for Chalobah. I think Chalobah was woeful.
And Havertz, honestly, the amount of times he either should have done better with his end product or should have played someone in when they were through on. I mean, Felix made a run in the second half. Mount had made a run on the far side. And Felix had made a run in front of him, and he ran the ball out of play. I mean, that is just. But what? 80? How much was he? 80 million?
80, 90 million from Leverkusen.
Well, that's what it is, and and you can't be blaming Potter for them little mistakes, but they're important mistakes because for me, a decent ball and Felix is away through on goal.
Yeah.
Or Mount could be through on goal. It's just they don't look very confident. Like, I'll say that straight away.
Yeah, crazy. I honestly, I don't know how. I think I think he will get sacked. I think they're going to get absolutely rinsed by Borussia Dortmund. I don't see them winning a game up until that point. I think Dortmund are going to do a 3 or 4-0. Then I think he's gone. I think after that he's gone. I wouldn't do it. Or actually, I don't even know.
When do you think he's getting sacked?
I think so. Your next 4 Premier League games we talked about, right? At home versus Palace, away to Liverpool, at home versus Fulham, away to West Ham, and then you've got Borussia Dortmund away.
That's a tough run, mate.
Yeah. I don't see them winning a game out of those next 5 in all competitions.
You expect them to beat Fulham away at home?
No.
In the league?
Not Fulham at home. Not off today.
Yeah, I
remember, Andy, they'll have Mitrovic back. And even if Mitrovic picks up an injury, Vinícius scored.
Kepa made the goal a lot bigger for him though, coming out, and then he made the header so much easier for him.
That's true.
And I think he got told off Thiago Silva as well. Thiago Silva gave him a bit of a mouthful like when he was on the floor.
Yeah. Well, Thiago is the only one that doesn't make many mistakes. Chelsea's best player is a 39-year-old. And he's a center back. They're in the gutter. But
yeah.
Andy, I want to ask both of you guys actually. Let's talk Fulham a bit. When was the last time Fulham had this good of a team?
When they were in Europe under Roy Hodgson, probably.
Like 2011, kind of.
Roundabout then, when they had Dempsey and all that malarkey. Aye, probably.
I think they've been. I honestly, they've been fantastic.
We've got a good coach, mate. Look at where Everton were when they were under Silva, and look at where they are now.
Yeah, I mean they beat. They're on a 5-game win streak in all competitions. Their last loss to Manchester United 2-1 at home. They've won 5 straight. So
first time they've won 4 league games in the top flight for 10 years.
Unreal. And it's their best ever Premier League start to a season, points-wise, from 19.
And do you know why? Because they've got a system. The good thing that they've got is the striker. If he comes out, they've got a like-for-like replacement. They don't change the way they play.
Yeah.
They've got an identity, mate. It makes a big difference.
Palhinha's been fantastic for them.
Yeah, he's a good player. Pereira's deliveries as well cause havoc.
Oh my God! No.
What's up, Prime?
Spurs might beat AC Milan. Mike Magnon, he's out injured. He's missing both games.
Yeah. It cost them yesterday against Torino. It cost them big time against Torino yesterday in the Coppa Italia. Because Tato Rashad is not good enough.
Conte is going to throw it his way to a quarterfinal.
Isn't it a coincidence that Felix comes out of Atletico Madrid squad and then plays as if he's in a Simeone side?
Do you think he was good, though? I thought his debut was pretty damn good, to be honest. He just
showed glimpses, didn't he? Showed glimpses, but I still don't class him as a goal scorer, though. And then Chelsea need a striker, and I don't think he's an out-and-out striker. He's a forward.
No,
not a striker.
Bro, we need someone to create chances.
Yeah. Which I think João Félix in the first half.
He's got a goal scorer in Aubameyang, technically. We just need someone to create chances, but Aubameyang doesn't even play, so it's pointless. And he might leave in January, apparently. Rumors he's leaving. So.
Yeah, because he wanted to go back to Barcelona. He wants to go back already.
Apparently the great Ferran Torres at Memphis Depay is not doing anything. Two great players are supposed to lead Arsenal to a title race, remember? Memphis Depay and Ferran Torres.
Oh, yeah.
Two quality players. Yeah.
I mean, if Chelsea want a target man, they can have Chris Wood if they want. I mean, I'm joking, there, friends, so please don't hammer us for that. But that's what you're missing, someone like someone that can, like a Mitrovic.
I would take Chris Wood. I would take Mitrovic.
What? Really?
You would take. I'll drive him there if you want.
But then again, like no one can put in crosses for him, so it'd be pointless.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Whereas Fulham have that. Andreas Pereira will give you good service. Tete, Anthony Robinson had a few times in that first half off the left. Some good balls in.
We won the Champions League 18 months ago.
We won
the Champions League 18 months ago.
It's amazing how the mighty sometimes can struggle, isn't it? It's crazy to think that Tuchel was manager of the year, Jorginho was getting tipped to be a Ballon d'Or nominee, and Kante was player of the year, and now it's just...
Yeah. That was good times. When I could shamelessly say Jorginho was better than this. Good times. I missed that.
Once Kante gets fit, surely he gets back in your side now.
Kante's only played 2 games all season.
I know. Once he's fit, though, surely he's good enough to get in that starting lineup.
But therein lies the problem, Andy. When he's fit.
Yeah, and I get that.
Yeah, you can't have, if you have a good team. Liverpool got away with it for a season, but now look at the decline. Every one of their good players is injury prone, besides Salah.
Having said that, though, a 60% Kante fit is probably fitter than most players in the Premier League. The ground he covers.
Yeah.
I think it's a case of his durability, isn't it? You've got to get him. It's not a case of just being match fit. You've got to get back to the habit of getting kicked every week and then still playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
You're so lucky your squad's so big, that's all I'm saying, because not very many teams could bring Ziyech, Conor Gallagher, Chukwuemeka, and who else was the other sub? Conor Gallagher, Ziyech. Was it Chalobah? No, it wasn't Chalobah.
Gallagher,
Ziyech, Cucurella.
Yeah, Cucurella.
That's some bench stuff.
Well, it's not really, because there's no quality.
Yeah.
Well, it's like for like replacements.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're looking at £66 million left back, a £20 million teenager.
On paper,
two players there.
Yeah, on paper it looks nice.
Yeah. But, okay, there's one or two players maybe of quality, but the rest of it is like averages. Like for me, price tag doesn't mean anything.
Right. No, exactly. You've got to look at the board and say, well, why are you paying £63 million for a left back that's had one decent season?
Because Chilwell isn't good and can't stay fit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you're going to spend $60 million on a left back, surely there's better options out there.
You could have got Ferland Mendy for probably.
Yeah. No, you're right.
And then you could have got Ferland Mendy from Real Madrid, Champions League winner.
I think it was just to stop Man City getting them.
Yeah, I think
there was a part of that in it, and going, we're not allowing Man City to have them, so we're going to outbid them. Statement, with the new ownership at the time, and
right.
Well, maybe they've panicked buying in a little way. It seems as if Chelsea are playing Football Manager at the moment, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I mean, they have to, though, because that squad ain't good.
Yeah, it does look very...
Willian, by the way, who is your man of the match for Fulham?
Pereira.
Willian.
Pereira. I'd go with that. Ooh, it's
not even tough. Willian has been a constant throughout all game. Willian.
Yeah, I'd go Willian as well. I think Pereira's a good shot too, though. And that's not Tim Ream and Tosin. Both Bern Leno, another pick. You know what I'm saying? This is the stuff. It's like we're talking about this in a parallel universe where Fulham have multiple good players you can pick from. Like, damn, he was good. Bern Leno made a few good saves tonight, and their goal was a complete fluke. Chelsea's goal.
The one where Lewis Hall scuffs his shot, he doesn't get much power on it, but it flicks off the defender. It's a better save than I think he's given credit for.
Oh, yeah.
He's going the other way, isn't he? His weight's on the opposite side. He just manages to get his arm out.
Should Lewis Hall have done better with that chance prime, or is he just kind of too young where you can't be too harsh on him?
Lewis Hall's just not good. He is very average, and Chelsea fans praise him because they don't like Cucurella.
Yeah.
He got booed, didn't he, when he came on?
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Who's on the injury list at Chelsea at the minute? It must be quite a list.
Everyone. It's like Kante, Fofana, Sterling, Pulisic. I don't know. Everyone's there, basically.
Yeah, there's a few, isn't there?
It's like, sorry if it sounds like I'm not.
No.
No, bro. I
don't care.
Bro, me and Andy as Newcastle fans know what it feels like to either be unemotionally fucking, or you Prime. You probably feel just beaten to death with just like same old shit, same old crap.
Yeah, but it's like.
And that's only 16 games of it. You want to try 16 years of it? Well, 13.
But besides one good year in the
it's because I predicted this would happen, and I've been told left, right, and center that like I should support the club. I'm not a real fan, and I've been getting hate. And all of a sudden, this is happening, and yet people are still giving me hate. Like it's annoying.
Haters will hate, mate. Just worry about it. That means
no. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You know. This club, and maybe when Potter gets sacked and we go on a Champions League bounce, doing our Champions League in 18 months, you know.
Who are you going to get though? I mean, if they do sack Potter, which I mean, not that I say that they should, but I mean, let's say he loses 2 of his next 4 games, it's quite likely that he might get the sack.
They've lost in a row.
It would have to be an interim manager until the end of the season because I don't trust. Without a director of football in, I don't trust any decision making that's going on currently.
You're looking at the likes of Pochettino and stuff like that, aren't you? Really?
He's available. I keep thinking John Terry. Give it to John Terry till the end of the season. Like bring in an interim. I don't want any manager to come in permanently.
John Terry.
He did some coaching stuff in Villa.
He's better than any other option that's out there as an interim.
Yeah.
I think you'd be better off sticking with Potter, if I'm honest, personally. But hey, I hope you're right.
Do you guys think Potter survives a year, or do you think Bowley is truly back? I think there's
Steve, they've got to start showing patterns of play soon. If they don't, regardless of results, they've got to start showing an identity soon in a process. Otherwise,
I agree with that. But the money we spent on Potter, we can't just sack him without giving him at least a year.
Right.
Like we it's not just bringing him in, but we also brought in his whole backroom staff.
Yeah.
We spent so much money on all of them, we can't just sack them.
Yeah.
Basically, if you sack Potter, the next manager, interim or permanent, is going to have players from Potter, Tuchel, Lampard, Conte. Well, who else? Fucking.
And it's the first thing. What's the first thing that manager will say? I want some money to spend.
Yeah.
Because he needs it to get rid of so many of this debt. Because like sacking a manager doesn't change what's going on with the players.
Exactly.
Still deadwood.
You still need to gut 90%.
The amount of deadwood that you've got, though, I mean, surely you could bring in nearly 200 plus £1 million back.
You say.
Maybe.
You say. I mean, maybe you say that, but like, who's spending big money on any of these players?
I'm not.
Even like.
Let's say
like a lot of these clubs.
Pulisic left. Let's say.
I mean, 25 mil for Pulisic, maybe.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek left. There's 2. You're probably going to get.
Loftus-Cheek is only worth about 10.
10, 15.
Okay. It's the wages he's on though as well. Though he's on about 150 grand a week. You're saving.
Exactly. And a lot of these clubs aren't stupid anymore. Like Man United, yes, they waste money, I guess, but like now they've got Ten Hag. He's not going to be as willing to do that. Newcastle have money, but like they are not ran stupidly. PSG now have Luis Campos, so they're not just going to splash money around. Like a year ago, PSG would have bought Kante from us. Now they're not going to.
Yep.
Like a lot of these big clubs are ran properly. They're not going to just splash money on our wasted players.
Who's linked to move away from Chelsea?
I think part of the problem with Chelsea is it's not the transfer fee that you're bringing in; it's the wages that you're saving on the player. 20 grand a week's £1 million a year. How many of them players is on 100 grand plus a week? 200 grand plus a week. Aubameyang's probably getting 200 grand a week wages plus. That's 20 million, 10 million a year you're saving. That's 10 million in the kit you saved. I honestly think you get rid of 6-7 players, you save yourselves 200 million plus.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Todd Bowley, because this happens in American sports more often than in football, contract terminations or cutting players. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's right. Yeah,
players got to agree to it, though, Steve. The players got to agree to it, otherwise he's got to give him a whole lot of his contracts.
Right, a mutual contract termination.
But even assuming they all agree, there's so many players we can't just for me, honestly, I'd only terminate 2 players' contracts because the rest of them I think are quite easy to sell. Or I say easy, they're doable in terms of selling them. There's only 2 players I would terminate. Honestly, I'm not even as a joke. Havertz and Mount are the only 2 players I would terminate their contracts.
You terminate Mount's contract?
Those are going to be the most difficult for us to get rid of.
Right. I think so because of wages. Yeah.
You wouldn't want Mount playing for you. Am I hearing that right?
I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't take him in.
Like Andy, we've had this conversation. I know in terms of Mount's potential, I know he could be a very good squad player for a title-winning team. I know all of that. But how he's viewed amongst this fan base, he is too polarizing an individual that it's not worth having him.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying.
And he's never going to reach his potential being here. I thought
Andy, it's their version of Alain Saint-Maximin. Some of our fans are like, he's shite. He's this.
Yeah, I get what you mean. He's Smith's opinion.
Yeah, but with Mount because he's English also.
And having
the thing that annoys me is that he still gets games for England when you consider the talent that's ahead of him. That should be ahead of him.
Right.
And having that pressure on him it's not fair to him either. So he might as well go to another club where he can actually be allowed
to Maguire. It's just like Harry Maguire.
He's not going to get that here.
Do a swap deal with West Ham. Declan Rice.
For who? I don't want Declan Rice either. I like Declan Rice as a player. I actually rate him. But I don't. It's the same reason as having Mount. Too polarizing an individual. No one's going to judge them properly. They won't reach their potentials being here. There's no point having them.
You can do a swap deal with Longstaff if you want. Just joking, man.
No, but seriously, how many good games has Mason Mount had?
Longstaff starts for us. It's not really a joke.
I think he's been poor for 12 months. I mean, I know he was Chelsea's top goal scorer a couple of seasons ago, but
that's not hard to do.
No, you're right. No, the goals he got last season, like majority of his contributions came against the lesser sides.
Yeah.
Or set pieces. He is good from set pieces and whatnot, but I just find he's one-dimensional. He runs into space, stretches the pitch and whatnot, but don't find much more from him.
He's not good at anything. I think when people describe Mount, the first thing they always say is that he works hard and runs around. I expect that from the vast majority of players.
Exactly.
That's what League 2 players do. They work.
Yeah, what's his attributes? He can't pick out a key pass. He overhits shots. He underplays them. His decision making is poor.
Yeah.
He can't take a set piece. What is he doing? He's not intelligent. He's not intelligent. He's got no pace and power. What is he acting?
That's what I always find with him. He's one-on-one with a player, and you don't ever fancy him to beat somebody there.
No, exactly. Havertz, same thing. He's too soft. Way too soft.
And occasionally he might have the wonder goal, but and then people use that to let him ghost through for another 10, 15 games.
Right. And that's the thing. You're Chelsea. We're used to all I've known from Chelsea besides this year in 2014-15 when you were 10th is that you've been pretty damn good, at least in cup competitions.
I'm of the opinion, honestly, that you had Conte, then you had Tuchel. And under both their managers, Chelsea were very rigid in the sense that they played 3 at the back, wing backs. They were very organised, but they weren't pretty on the eye, but they got results. Whereas Potter is a little bit the opposite, isn't he? He's very fluent to the side, and at Brighton anyways. His side's very fluent. They interact positions. They'll switch positions. You never really seen that under Conte or Tuchel. And I think the squads he's went in. It's a bit like when owners of clubs turn on and say, if you sack one manager, you have to go and get a manager that's got a similar philosophy. Otherwise, you're just taking a step backwards.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's exactly what Chelsea have done. They just went total bipolar opposite, and now they've taken about 6 steps back.
When we got Sarri was after we had Conte and Mourinho, and we had players in the squad that were used to playing defensive, pragmatic football. They weren't used to playing fluid, attacking football.
Yeah,
we needed at least a year or two to transition, get players out, and bring in players that could suit the style. The fans didn't want that. Halfway through the season, they started chanting "fuck Sarri" more. Sarri left at the end of the season, and then we went back to. Well, to be fair, we had a transfer ban, so we got Frank. And then we got Tuchel, and now we have Potter. And we're trying to transition to play this attacking brand of football, and it's going to take time because we have players that are not used to that. A and B are just not good enough. But the fans won't allow this. The fans will get onto Bowley's back.
I think it's just going to come down to how low will the Chelsea manager, will the Chelsea chairman allow the team to drop and say, we can suffer this for one season as long as there's improvements. If you drop out the top half, I think that's it.
Yeah,
especially considering their new own. If this was maybe say Roman, as much as the fans may want to complain, like Roman's word is law. So
Abramovich would have been sacked a long time ago.
True.
Yeah, but it's not Roman.
Well, my point is, if Roman wants to do something, regardless of whether the fans may disagree, Roman's word is law. So we just have to fall in line. However, now with these new owners, I'm assuming they'll stay true to their word and back him. But if the pressure gets too much for this fan base, they might do something to just appease us, and they might sack him. And I don't want that because it's the same competitive cycle. They'll sack him, and I'm afraid they'll bring in someone like Zidane, who's not going to help matters. So it'll make it worse.
Right.
Especially in the middle of especially in the middle of a window. Or if you're going to do it, you either do it now or you don't do it at all, really. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of do it after
judging from what these guys did to Tuchel, I don't think they know the right time to just get rid of a manager.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Are we gonna keep going for much? I'm just fed up. Sorry. Are we gonna keep going for much longer?
No, it's all right. I'm gonna end it now. Thanks everyone for watching. It is 2-1. Fulham win, deserved win for them at Craven Cottage. They're having a fucking phenomenal year. And Chelsea are definitely not. Thanks for Latimus and Andy for hopping on. I'll talk to y'all backstage. But yeah, peace out, guys. Like the video, do all that good stuff. Take care.